And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind it.
Ready to go. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings here and blasts one left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Harper leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one hit to right. And there are 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Just missed. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Herrera collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Marsh moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Nootbaar throws right, bats left. 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was slow, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield. Yeah, maybe a little more backspin.
Castellanos moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. Second inning set to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now batting Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
The other way. Arenado to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Wheeler back to work. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runner on the move. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Marsh running hard. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. And that's down and away.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The 2-1 is high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-zip.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And now A man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Turner tosses across to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
No, too late.
So up next, Jordan Walker.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Inside, just missed. And that misses. And the count 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Little chopper rolls foul. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Top half of the third inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He caught it behind his back. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Stop aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Turner now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Steps on the bag for 1, and that's all they'll get. Here is Bryce Harper. Doubled in his first AB. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This one kicks away from Herrera. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish. And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
But the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out to short. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Max Kepler at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Bottom 4, here's Nolan Arenado.
Louis, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Real Muto makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. A double and a run scored his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Inside.
That's inside.
1-1. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And here is Ivan Herrera. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Runner on the go. This one could be trouble. One run is in. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but